What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and I'm going to be completely honest, really when it comes to Fortnite news recently, it's been in a very smaller topic where it's like there's a lot of small things happening, but no big updates to really make videos on. So I thought for today's YouTube video, I'll kind of give you a rundown on all the news from the previous day or two that's kind of been going on behind the scenes in Fortnite that doesn't require its own video dedicated to each specific topic. So for this, of course, we're going over to my Twitter account to talk about everything, and we start off with this wonderful bug happening once again, which has required Epic Games to disable hiding in props like trash cans. I don't know why these hideable props have become the buggiest thing this season, but when it's come to just tons of little flying glitches or invincibility glitches, it's always about combining, using wings or mantling with going into actual trash cans, and it's almost like if you want to be a god at the game, you just gotta be trash at the game as well because of these trash cans. And because of it, they've had to disable these multiple times. They disabled it at the start of the season because of an exploit with the wings, allowing you to infinitely fly upwards, and now they've disabled it once again. But you might be wondering, what made them disable it this time? Well, thanks to Science Screen over on Twitter, we have a video that actually showcases exactly why. Now, I'm not for sure who is the content creator who posted this video originally, but let's just kind of, give it a watch together here.
Dumpster and activate the airbending mythic at the same time and have a teammate break the dumpster, you'll become an invincible floating fetus, and it will become literally impossible for anybody to pack you out.
Yep, that is right. If for some reason you activate the airbending mythic when you go in a trash can, like at the exact same time, you will have this weird god mode glitch where you will be stuck in this position, right? You won't be able to actually move or jump out of it as far as I'm aware, but you will be stuck in this position. Everyone will be able to see you, but no one will be able to actually damage you. And the reason why is because of the fact that when you actually go into a trash can, you may be wondering what happens to my body. Well, the reason you're all scrunched up like this is because that's how they hide your body from being viewed from the outside perspective. So technically your body is always there, it's always rendered in, it's just hidden inside of the trash can. But yeah, because of the airbending mythic having this weird synergy that gave you basically god mode, it actually made it so that they had to disable trash cans once again, so they'll most likely return after the Avatar: The Last Airbender collaboration ends. Now, something I also want to mention right here about this whole entire thing is I think it's just interesting to see how this happens, right? I think that the storm will still damage you if you actually get damaged by the storm or whatever, and you're out of the zone, but every other source, like as you can see right here, for example, getting drived into by a car just kind of phases completely through you and has no issues at all. Our next topic, however, is Chewbacca appears to be completely confirmed to be coming to Fortnite on May 3rd, as LEGO Groups, the official Twitter account themselves, has been replying to multiple tweets regarding specifically Chewbacca, and basically, just replying with them, making little memes and stuff here and there. Now, of course, with this one, you might be like, oh, what if they were just making fun of this guy, spelling confirmed incorrectly as conformed, but they have been actually responding to a lot of people specifically about Chewbacca, so it does appear, considering the fact that we also have leaks regarding the Wookiee bowcaster, that we will be seeing Chewbacca finally releasing in Fortnite on this brand new Star Wars collaboration next month. Talking about things returning, however, we're also going to see the return of Janky in the item shop for the first time since Chapter 2, according to Super Plastic themselves. I know if you look on the comments on the right side here, apparently Janky also returned in Chapter 3, but it is interesting to see how they've kind of been hyping up this return. So if you're watching this video on April 18th, before shop reset, which is in around 6 hours, you will be able to see Janky return with the Lego form and everything in a bundle and all that type of stuff, and get all of those cosmetics to use, whether you want to use just like the fish pickaxes they had, or the skin itself or anything else. So it's cool to see that this rare cosmetic, which hasn't been seen in a chapter or two now, is finally making its way back into the Fortnite island. Now, there isn't going to be any new collaboration a part of Super Plastic, so we just have Janky and Guggimon. There's nothing else. Guggimon was of course a Battle Pass exclusive, so Guggimon won't be returning, but it is nice to see that Super Plastic is still somewhat down to have these cosmetics returned to the shop. And speaking of weird cosmetics, we also have some weird thing going on with Rocket League. If you've launched the game recently, you may have noticed this little pop-up screen. Not everyone got it, but a decent amount of people got it, which was just like, claim your blank reward, right? And the reason for this is because for some reason, certain items, like for me, it was this Sandstorm Legacy Rocket Boost right here in Rocket League, have been granted to people's accounts before they were even added to the game files, meaning that stuff like this Sandstorm boost we should be seeing in the next Fortnite update v29.30, which is set to release next week on Tuesday, so that is something to keep your eyes out for. And I know that this trail, this boost is particular, looks a little odd. It's basically kind of like more of a standard boost, but with like some cobwebs, or I guess, sand webs, whatever you want to call them, kind of going on there, but it is still nice to see that we are getting new cosmetics in the game. But yeah, if you had a situation where you're like, what is this random item I'm getting? Most likely it's something from Rocket League. definitely coming to Rocket Racing in the near future. Another thing is I accidentally bullied Epic Games into fixing a little bit of a icon issue they had here. So if you guys remember this old little news post, I was like, master the elements, water, earth, fire, air, you may notice that all of the scrolls have water as the symbol on the scroll. And I made this tweet saying, you know, the game is literally unplayable. It got 20,000 likes, and because of it, they went through and updated all the image assets to properly have the right images on there. Like if we go over here and we zoom in and stuff, instead of all of them having the water icon, you can see earth, you can see fire, and then we go all the way on the right side, you can see the air icon, which I think is kind of funny. You know, I wasn't actually mad. I didn't think the game was actually unplayable, but seeing that Epic Games still took the effort to actually fix this for some reason is still just a goofy little thing to see. Something else to kind of mention here is the EXO Keys instrument that is part of the Weekend's combat set that is in the item shop right now is incorrectly priced at 200 V-Bucks higher than it should be. So if we actually go ahead and go in-game, then go to the item shop, and we make our way over to the Weekend, wherever he is. We got Lady Gaga, Gear for Festival. Where is the Weekend at? I actually don't know. Royale Originals, there is, the Weekend, right? So the EXO Keys instrument right here, I think they might have fixed it now. It might not be fixed, but if you did purchase it when it first returned to the item shop, you will be getting some V-Bucks back due to them having it as a little bit more expensive than they originally intended for it to be. They also mentioned that the V-Bucks will actually be granted to you once it leaves early next week, meaning you have basically the entire weekend to pick up the Weekend in the Fortnite item shop. I know, the rarest Fortnite skin to ever release, right? The Weekend. And then finally, as a minor bit of news or whatever else to talk about here, if you see me in another video game like Overwatch and it's actually me, don't call me Leaker Boy. I'm just trying to vibe. Like, you know what? It's chill if I'm doing good at the game. But if I lose the match, you know what? You don't gotta recognize me, okay? It's not me if I lose. If I win, then we're good. But this happened to me when I was playing Overwatch the other day. I got called the Leaker Boy. I got called Leaker Boy and asked when Kratos was coming out. And I don't know when Kratos is coming out. I have Kratos in the game. I could show it in this video if you guys still wanted to see some sort of Kratos shown at you for some content or whatever. But don't call me Leaker Boy asking when it's returning. I don't get mad about it. I think it's kind of funny seeing it happen, but it's been all of my comments recently, just like, where's Kratos? Come on, Leaker Boy, leak it. Kratos leaking man. Someone even called me iFire Predictor and stuff, and I think that's just a goofy thing to say, but you know what? It's just something I wanted to add on to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed today's news recap and you want to call me Leaker Boy in the comments down below, feel free to, but also feel free to drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. Peace out.